Welcome back. Today I'll be showing you guys how you can build a free 98 Genki middle linebacker right now throughout Madden 25 Ultimate Team. So let's get straight into it. There is challenges for the Genki Force. You do not need to complete every single one of these challenges. As you can see, I have left out one, which was the power level 10, and I still went 42 out of 50 and got all the tiers earned and claimed all of those tokens. Now, how are you supposed to get a 98 Genki middle linebacker? Well, you have to have a little bit of coins involved. I have him at a 97, and who is this player that I'm speaking about? Well, it is a 97 Cameron Jordan, and this card is actually not a middle linebacker. It is a left end. He's actually a 94 overall, but in the middle linebacker position, he is a 97, which is actually crazy that he's a higher overall, not in his actual position, which is very weird. But this card is actually crazy. Now, if I go ahead and refund these upgrades, I will get less tokens back than I spent, which is actually kind of crazy. But yeah, this one right here, this upgrade was like 195 of these Genki Force tokens, and if I want to refund it, it's 95. I think some of these are more than what I put in towards, because the first one wasn't like 255. It was way cheaper. It started at like maybe 20, then 30, then 35, 40, 60, 80, 120, and then it went up. Highs was 195. The last one is actually 400, and that's why I'm not gonna be able to get it. I'm at a 94 overall with him right now. He's a 95 overall with his full upgrade. I just need 400 more of those Genki tokens, and then I can actually get him to a 95, which means he'll be a 98 overall middle linebacker card. And he's absolutely insane with his chemistries and positions. He gives it to everybody, basically. It's insane. Like, this card is crazy. This program is actually crazy alone. Go over to his left hand actual position that he plays, he'll be a 94 overall. It's crazy that he is a 97 in the middle linebacker spot. Plus, he can play, I think, any side of the ball. I saw that he can play kick returner at a 95 overall and punt returner at a 95 overall. I'm not sure he can play quarterback. Let's just see what his overall would be. It's actually going to be a 94 at quarterback. That's actually very weird. So I'm guessing his normal overall, so his actual position left end, and then any other spot throughout the field would be like a 94. So he could be a 94 wide receiver. This is actually a great card to pick up, guys, and this card will be given to you for free when you just play the game by simply logging in. It's a Genki Force login pack. You will get the free 86 Cameron Jordan and then simply upgrade him by playing throughout the challenges and also playing throughout the game. There's actually a really fun game mode you can play throughout right now, which is in your head-to-head, and it is the Genki Force, but this is a 6-on-6 mode right here, which is actually really fun. It's like some backyard football. If you win, you get 22 power tokens, and if you lose, you get 100 coins, which is not that great. But also, when you play throughout it, you'll get up the field pass objectives, obviously the free section. This is a free thing. We're not going to spend Madden points to simply get this card's upgrades, because then it doesn't consider it free. EA gives you an 86 overall. You get to play throughout the game and spend your time and then upgrade him, and that's pretty much it. Also, how I did it to get him up to a 97 overall was just play those challenges, which I got 42 out of the 50 stars, I think there was. So I actually didn't even play it all. Plus, I didn't even play the Genki Force actual ones. Didn't even touch those yet, and I have him to 97 overall. And that's just because of the cards. The cards are kind of cheap in a way. I don't know if they went up in price ever since I went ahead and got them, but I'm doing this on the second day of the program. This dropped yesterday at 4:30 a.m. Eastern. So me doing this today, yes, they went up actually a lot, but I'm on PC, by the way. You guys could be on Xbox and PlayStation, which means they could be a little bit cheaper depending. These 85s will only give you 10, and I've been spamming these 90 overalls are actually very cheap now, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I don't know why the 85s are so high. I got them around 4,000 to 6,000 coins, as I was saying. The 90s, though, I got around 40,000 through 45,000. They're around 30,000, 37,000, still around the 40,000 coin mark, but still, some of them are pretty cheap. I would kind of wait it out to see if any of them get posted for cheaper later on throughout the program. But the 90 overalls are 80 tokens, which is a good amount. And then the 85s are 10 tokens. Not that good, but they're cheaper, so it makes sense. So your 90 overalls are the ones to get if you want. If you have enough for a 93, 138,000, 93. Don't know how much these give you, but if the 90s give you 80, that's plus 3 overall. These probably give you around 150, maybe a little bit more. I have no clue, but still, you need a little bit of an amount to get up and up and up. The second to last upgrade is 195. The last upgrade is 400, so that's not too bad. I spent around 160,000 coins and then did my challenges, which was the Power Surge challenge only, and I got him to 97. I just need 400 more. So simply, if I had more coins, I could have gotten to 98, but I'm sticking with the 97. It's not too bad of a middle linebacker card, knowing that it is not even a middle linebacker card. It is a left end card, but still pretty crazy to pick up and put on the team for absolutely free, knowing that you just logged into the game, got the 86, and then played your challenges, had some coins from grinding throughout the game. And if you guys don't have coins, that means you're not saving them, you're not being smart. So save, be smart, play the game, you'll get your coins, then you can go ahead and spend them to get the upgrades for the Cameron Jordan, which is a very good and solid card. And he's a 97 linebacker. His attributes are very solid. 93 speed, I mean, at 287 pounds, 6'4", not too bad. He has 95 strength as well. Also, when you guys do get the last upgrade, because you got to think about this, you can get him up to a 97 right now by doing your challenges, having a little bit of coins. But if you have a lot more coins later on, or you play throughout the whole entire program a little bit more to get the tokens, so if you don't want to spend the coins, his last upgrade for the 400 Genki tokens, I don't know, I've called them tokens. I like to call them tokens instead of points. I think they're called points, but you guys will get +1 to all of his attributes. That means he gets +1 to his strength, agility, speed, acceleration, awareness, and catching. So he'll have 96 strength, 90 agility, 94 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 awareness. That's a great last upgrade to get for him for sure. Now for his superstar and X Factor ability, because he is a middle linebacker, and that's what I'm going for with him, knowing that he's a 97 middle linebacker in that slot, you guys will put Lurk Artist on him and also put mid zone KO for 1 AP. Honestly, very solid. And also knowing that Lurk Artist has 0 AP is fantastic. And those are two great abilities for your middle linebacker. And also, when you guys do this, make sure you have another good left end, I would say. I know you probably won't have a good left end around a 97, but don't auto update your team, or this 97 will go down to your left end and it'll be 94 if you have, you know, the second to last upgrade for him. If you have the full upgrade, he'll be 95, but don't update it because then he'll go down to there. Obviously you can see he's in the backup right there. Pretty cool. He actually is like everywhere. So simply, he's a middle linebacker at 97 overall. He's a left end at 94 overall. He's a kick returner at 95. He's a punt returner at 95. I see him out on the field when I'm playing, return the ball back sometimes, and it's kind of crazy because that's a big man out there catching the ball. So that's a very solid player to have. He's basically all over my team right now, which is crazy. And if I want, I could throw him on offense, but I'm not, because I think it's better to have him on defense and special team mostly. And it's a very good free card to pick up, guys. So make sure you do this right now and get yourself the free 97, or as I should say 98, throughout the game, or right now. As I said, if you have the coins to do it, that's fantastic, unless you want to play throughout the program and get the tokens like that instead of wasting coins, then by all means do that. There's multiple ways to do this, but honestly, to have a 97 throughout the Genki promo that just released is a very great way to start it out. Knowing that this is the free option that they give you is fantastic, and knowing that the other ones are in the sets and you need 296s for them, I mean, might as well go ahead and build up the free one. It's always nice when they give you the options for sure. And the ones in these sets are the 96 Jamal Williams, 96 Harrison Smith, and 96 Devontae Adams for the 296. I think, does it have to be? So you do need the 96 Woolen and Adams. I thought you need like any card and they were just showing two, but this is a Devontae Adams / Woolen card. So it's like it's Adams, but he could be a cornerback or wide receiver and maybe other positions as well. But that's crazy. You could have Devontae Adams at cornerback. Crazy program. I actually love this. So yeah, that's gonna do it. And I heard that there was a glitch throughout the sets that if you had the cards, they couldn't go in or something like that. So I think that's all fixed up because it's been day plus of the program being out. So yeah, also if you guys, have a lot of coins, I'd advise, picking up those 93 overalls, which are around 130,000 coins. You need 3 of them. That means it'll be over 400,000 coins to get those. And then if you have a 93 through 94, any player, doesn't need to be a Genki one, go ahead and put that in towards this. You guys will get a 96 Genki Force champion fantasy pack, and that's pretty good because that will help you go in and get one of these 96s, I think, because they're the only 96s that are given to us. There are some more Genki ones coming out. They're leaked. It says part 2, Kyle Pitts, Tyrann Mathieu, Jalen Johnson, Alex Highsmith, Kenny Clark, Deion Dawkins, Grover Stewart, and a couple more. I don't know if those are all 96s or if they're a couple 96s. Like the first drop was 3, maybe they're going to be 3 more 96 or maybe 97 for part 2 out of those bunch of players, and then the other players are low overalls like 90, 93, or unless part 2 is pretty good. I don't know, we'll have to wait and find out. But that's how you guys will get a free 98 Genki middle linebacker, because that's his highest position, which is very weird that he's a left end, but his middle linebacker slot is way better in overall, and he plays any side of the ball really. It's weird that his overall on kick returner and punt returner is higher than left end, which is very weird. But if he was maxed out, he'll be a 95 left end, a 96 kick returner, a 96 punt return, and a 98 middle linebacker. That's the final overall listing at maxed Cameron Jordan. And there you have it, guys. Do this right now. Get your player. And he's not that bad on the field. He's pretty fun to use and funny. So yeah, pretty cool program, and that will do it. If you haven't already, drop a like down below. And as well, if you're new, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.